We made it into extra time.
Yay.
Shaka, Stevie, Seb here in the studio.
We made it. Have you
made
had a
it.
day?
Well, no, but you arrive at extra time after the match.
You did the robot. No, but... Whew.
See, 80s all over again.
My gosh, we just cannot get this thing started.
Oh, we made it. It's been so hard. It's been so difficult today.
We made it.
Oh,
Made it.
Shaka, congratulations. We
Well
made
done,
it.
Stevie. Well done, Stevie. Well played.
We made it.
Oh, man. I don't know how I made it with this going on. Damon wants to know...
How come you wearing a tie again?
Aye.
You always have to...
I miss it.
You always have
Hold
to
on.
dress different from
So I think we
everybody
can-
else.
Hold
Oh,
on.
let's-
What's it? Right, so I've got this. It goes with mine.
Yeah.
Shaq's got that one.
What do you mean it goes with
the
yours?
blue.
We don't even see your...
Goes with the
your
blue.
it doesn't even
What?
show on camera. What are you talking
That's
about,
no,
Stevie?
that's
But so what's
that's
that?
Hook wore that shirt yesterday. That's a bit of Hook shirt.
Cut it out of her shirt yesterday. A little bit of that material. All right.
Right, where were we?
Sorry, I do
Go
apologize.
on.
I'm sure.
I so very
It's
rudely
extra time.
interrupted
You're
you.
gonna
Real
need extra
sincere
time.
apology. Damon wants to know, did Shaka enjoy the Jay-Z Beyonce concert?
I did.
When was that?
Last night.
And you're here. Wow.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah?
Really.
You went with the whole
really good.
family or?
Everybody.
Cool. That's
7 Hislops in tow.
What is your favorite Jay-Z and or Beyonce song?
Pick one, anyone.
Well, I don't. It's not really my
Single
forte.
Lady.
No, that's not my favorite.
Oh, did they play that though?
They didn't. Well, she can't. She's not single anymore, is she? She's
No, but
No,
it's
it's
for all
not,
of
no.
her single ladies, so it doesn't necessarily mean
Listen,
about
when
But
you have
hey.
as much material as Jay-Z and Beyonce, you can sing all sorts.
Right.
And everybody's happy.
Is it like half Jay-Z concert, half Beyonce concert, or like how does it work?
Yeah, well, they have a lot of duets. A lot more of Jay-Z than Beyonce.
Really?
I thought,
Really?
which surprised me.
What about that one? To the left, to the left, to the left. No.
I don't remember
So that
anybody
obviously.
saying that.
Did-
Remember anybody
what did she
saying that?
actually sing? And by the way, what hits of Jay-Z?
What hits of Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Are you questioning Jay-Z's-
And Beyonce. What hits have they had as a pair?
Oh, they've had
As a
couple.
pair?
Yeah.
They've had a lot as a pair.
Like.
Like a lot as a pair.
Like.
They've had a lot as
See?
a pair.
But they did a lot of duets, but we don't know any of them. Funny that.
Paolo, I'm curious, what was the last concert you went to?
Gosh, that's a good question. I feel like I should know the answer to this, and you put me on the spot.
Oh,
and I
you were
can't
there,
even
you
think
should-
about
Wow.
what's
You can take your time. We'll ask Stevie while you think about it. What was your last concert you went
The
to?
last one, actually, was about 6 weeks ago.
Okay.
Rascal Flatts.
Ah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
They got some
And they never
anthems.
played the songs I liked either.
Really?
No.
So that's a weird, like, at concerts sometimes the artists play, like, their new stuff. They don't play the stuff everybody knows, which is kind of annoying.
Well,
They got to sell the next
No, they
album.
were good though.
Yeah?
I'll give
They
them.
were
They were good.
It
was very good.
Yeah, I had a good time.
And we went to wait. They told us they were going to start at 8 o'clock and they came out at 10.
Well, yeah, because they got all the pre-show and stuff, yeah? That's past your
Well,
bedtime.
tell us it starts at 10 then. Don't tell us it starts at 8.
I'm sorry, Stevie. I'm sorry for that. You feel
I didn't buy a
lied to.
ticket. I didn't buy a ticket for the pre-show, by the way.
No? Do you know
I
who
bought a
their
ticket to see
opening
Rascal
act
Flatts.
was?
So if they're going to tell, yeah, I do.
Who was it?
Dan and Shay, they were all
Oh,
right.
they're good. Yeah, they're
Right?
pretty popular, yeah.
And then another girl, it was all right.
Yeah,
I
just
didn't buy a
alright.
ticket to see them.
No. You were there for Rascal Flatts.
I have no idea.
Otherwise, they
who
would have
Dan
turned
and
up
shit.
at 10 to 10.
They're kind of new, I think. They're like a country boy band.
Country new, did you say?
Well,
Dan and Shay?
Thank
Oh,
goodness,
yeah, yeah.
thank
Yeah,
goodness
yeah.
I have
Rascal
no
Flatts
idea
been
who
around
Dan
forever.
and... I'd have lost all my street cred if I knew Dan and Shay was.
Paolo, I know you had a wild time, but have you remembered your last concert yet or no?
I have. Funnily enough, the country music chat prompted my memory because it was the Country to Country music festival at the O2 Arena here in London. Yeah, I saw Tim McGraw and Faith Hill sang together, and the sound quality was off, which made it a bit of a bummer, not as good as it should have been. But then there was Casey Musgraves the next night, who was excellent.
She is great, yeah.
Tell you
Love
what, there's a
Casey
battle.
Musgraves. Arrow is
Hey,
the one I think.
hey, there's a battle.
Well,
McGraw and Faith Hill
no,
against
yeah.
Jay-Z.
Power couple.
Hold on,
and
Paolo.
Beyonce.
Hold on, Paolo. The sound system wasn't off. That's how they sound.
That'd be a good.
I'll take Jay-Z and Beyonce all day, every day.
My last concert? Taylor Swift. Now
Is
that's
this-
a show.
Hey,
That's a show.
He's asking himself questions. I'm answering them.
I mean, we're all sharing our concert experience, you know?
Since you ask,
you could have when Paolo was talking, you could have went, "Hey, ask me what I want."
since nobody asked,
Yeah.
my favorite band last
tell you.
concert.
Who did you say again?
I just really despise everybody associated with this show at all times. I would like to make that very
Who did he say?
Other than Paolo. Paolo's
Who
great.
did he say?
Taylor Swift.
You heard of her, Stevie?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Who is he? How old are you?
I am in my 30s, but my wife is in her 20s, and it was her idea to go. So it was. But I had a great time. I'm not going to deny that. You know, Taylor Swift, she cranks out anthems.
You do you, Seb. You do you.
She didn't say "Call Me Maybe," did she?
No, I don't think she. No, that's somebody else. That's another one. But that is a good one. That's a top 10 pop song of all time.
No
Very
idea
catchy.
how we got here.
Call me.
Very catchy.
No idea.
I don't top 10 of all time. Call Me Maybe.
Hold on,
Is he
I'm
having a
tired.
laugh?
Hold on.
Is he
The
serious?
concert finished late last night. Let's get on with it.
Oh,
I need
sorry.
to get home. I'm tired.
Shaka has a nap to take. Okay, sorry. Shane wants to know. I guess we're talking about the Premier League here, although he doesn't specify
Dan
who
and Shane?
will go
Shane from-
down. Paolo, I'll start with you. Who do you
No,
think gets
Shane.
relegated
Oh,
this
Shane.
season?
Yeah.
Oh, I was asked this earlier by your producer, and now I can't think of what I actually said
I
in
think
my
it was-
answer to
you
that
said
question.
Southampton?
My memory's gone right out, hasn't it?
You
I
said Southampton,
I
Watford.
did.
He's having
and
a good
I said
day.
Watford,
Can we leave it with you then? We'll get back to you
yeah,
if you want.
it's just how it is. Apparently, I'm forgetting everything right now. That's what's happening here.
Wait, who went to the Jay-Z
I-
concert last night? Was it Paolo or was it Shaka? I don't know, man. Bandini's coming in a little rusty today. Okay, all right. He said Southampton, Watford, and
yes.
Cardiff. Yeah.
Oh, Cardiff, of course I did. Yes, yeah. So Cardiff of the three newly promoted teams look like they have the most still to fill for me. I think Southampton saying goodbye to Tadic, have they let go of a really important player and not replaced him? And I think Watford already last season you were asking, have they really got the goals there to stay afloat? Have they got everything they need? I think they were one of those teams that was kept afloat by the real paucity of the three teams that went down last season. So yeah, those are my three.
Next question coming in from Anshul. Can Spurs retain their momentum and be progressive without making any new signings this season? Shaka, what do you think?
I think Spurs drop out of the top 4 this season.
Wow. So you say no.
Yeah, I know.
Stevie?
How are they going to be progressive?
That's an interesting word choice. But you have them in your top 4, I know. Yeah?
I do, yeah. That's by default.
You just don't
Because
see
I think Chelsea and Arsenal could be we just don't know what we're going to get at all from either of the two of them. I mean, Arsenal's turning into the new Borussia Dortmund. They're buying players, they're getting the sporting director. As far as Chelsea, again, we don't know what we're going to get. Are they going to sell the players? So Spurs, just because we know what they have and we know what they are, but are they going to start the season well? You know, you got Harry Kane and Trippier and Dele Alli, and I mean they've got what 5 or 6 players that they just won't be match fit at the start of the season, so they could have a bad start.
Paolo, I forget your top 4. We did see it earlier in the show. Were Spurs in it?
I think unlike everything else in this show, I can remember that. Yeah, I had City first, Liverpool second, Tottenham third, and United fourth. Yes, I do have Tottenham in my top 4. I'm finishing third, but I agree with Stevie that it's really. A lot is going to be defined by how they start this season. I think that the pace City set last year is so fast, and I don't see a huge number of reasons why I would expect City to take any huge steps back. So if you're talking about actually competing for the title, you have to start fast. And I don't know if Tottenham are ready to do that. They had 9 players in the semi-finals of the World Cup, more than anyone else. You've had so little preparation time for this season. It's a concern for sure, but I think that they are a team with an identity, and I think that's really important for me when I look at the teams that can contend this season. I think City have an identity, Liverpool have an identity, and Tottenham have an identity. After that, you've got teams that are works in progress, and you have Man United, who, despite finishing second last year, still didn't seem like a team with an identity to me. So that's why I've got them. That's why I've got them set the way I did.
Paolo, final question here on Extra Time. I'm going straight back out to you.
Questions of the day.
There's 4, just like always.
All right, he's not asking us, is he? He's got a thing with Paolo.
And I
today.
could
Why
ask
are we here
myself.
then?
Seb's got a thing with Paolo today.
The point asking Paolo, he doesn't remember.
Well, this
You could
one
just
is
go home.
specifically related to the transfer window, so I figured Paolo would be the right guy, but what do I know? I'm just the host. Biggest deals you expect to see go down before the transfer window closes. Paolo, what do you think?
Oh, biggest ones. Well, Courtois leaving Chelsea for sure. I expect to see a big deal come for Chelsea, whoever they're going to replace Courtois with, because I think they have to at this point. For their fans' sake, I'd like to say I expect them to go out and sign a striker, but I don't know if honestly I do expect that to happen. I think my hunch is that we'll see Boateng to United. I think that is where they'll settle, but certainly I expect to see a defender sign for United at probably a price that everyone will agree is more than they should have paid for. Those are the big ones, I'd say. Yeah, those are the ones I'm expecting most.
All right, I think that's it. That's all we've got for extra time.
Ask yourself another question.
Why don't you ask yourself?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to tell us? Is there
Anything else you'd like us to
nothing?
know
All right,
about
man,
you?
I don't know how much more of this I can take. Look, I know that we'll be back tomorrow. At least I will. I think these two gentlemen will as well. Shaka, you back?
Well,
If you wake up from the nap after the
I'm not sure if I'm needed. I mean,
I'm definitely,
you're back. You ask yourself a few questions. Here's TV.
I'm definitely coming in anyway. For extra time.
Paolo, thank you for your many contributions and for carrying the show today. We do appreciate it. It was much needed.
I don't remember any of it, so
tomorrow.
Was I here?
All right, we will be back. We do this show 7 days a week. Sometimes that's a wonderful thing. Sometimes it's slightly more regrettable. But I hope you enjoy it.